Alright, here I have an abandoned railroad crossing in Lake Branch Armory Road here in Jackson, Kentucky. As you can see, it is EK subdivision. But as you can see, it's been flooded. The EK sub has been flooded, but now it's abandoned in Jackson. As you can see right there, down this way, it's been covered up in weeds and grass. I don't think it'll be back on service anytime soon here. Yep, as you can see. And here is the relay case. But it's still, the power is still on. As you can see, the lights is on. But anyways, so the first signal we're going to look at, this crossing's great signal has an old style division. So the first signal has a modern streets primage base. Let's see if I can pass through this grass here. Go. And so we have a GRS escape mechanism right over here. And here I have a CSX emergency information. The dot number is 346053G. And the lights of signal are all federal signal 8-inch lights. As you can see, there's a federal signal logo. Here's the old looking gates right up here. And the gate lights are all Ricoh incandescent gate lights with older style, as you can see. And the bell is a WRS mechanical bell. And you all want to know why it's abandoned? It's because it got flooded back in 2022. And in my theory, is that it's been going bad. And the EK sub has been cut off some rails and not going to be back on service. So that's the only reason that has been doing that. So, yeah. And I got really sad about it. And I don't know why. Oh, as you can see, there's a vines growing on top of it. And here's a rope. That's a string rope. It's just all around to the signal in the gate. Yeah. And here is the second signal. And look at the quiet neighborhood out here. And here's the abandoned track. Here there's a milepost. Right there says 199. And here's a second signal. And here is a modern industries base with the old logo. And here is another GRS escape mechanism on the back. Here I have another CSX emergency information on it. And the lights are also federal signal 8-inch lights. Oh, there is some Nessus up in there. As you can see, it says federal signal logo on the... Wait, it's Western Colin Hayes on it. Yeah, it's a federal signal logo with Western Colin in it. And here is another Ricoh LED gate lights with the old gate. And the reason why I didn't film here today, even though it was really abandoned when I first saw it, it's because it's out of service. That is the only reason why it's out of service. So yeah. And there used to be a second track right here. Used to be, but it is completely abandoned here and is removed. So and so like I said, there is the relay case. And the relay case is still on Well, for that reason, the light is on and fan's running. Really interesting, huh? So yeah, I'm gonna get back over here to get a view here. Let's see. All right, there we go. That is a better view right there. So yeah, that is the Lake Branch Armory Road Railroad Crossing here in Jackson, Kentucky. And rest in peace, 8K subdivision. Hopefully we'll be back on service in no time. So yeah, over and out.